Is it?
Mike is there.
Warwick, ready? Who's the snitch? Snitch is...
He's just getting raised.
Snitch is having a...
I can grab him.
Have they run away? Oh, who's the guy in the step? Who's the orange step?
Where's the snitch? Good question.
Smart, it's smart. Are we live? Raj, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm recording now.
Hello and welcome to Warwick versus Nifflers. We're about to start. Brooms up. So we have reigning third place bronze medalist Warwick coming back with a lot of their roster missing, scoring early. Yeah, so this Warwick team are out to prove that they are not just, like a four-man team. They look like they've recruited very well, bearing in mind the massive drop-off they had. Nifflers look to have a lot of familiar faces. Let's see if they've learnt. Wild pass, easily accepted, and the break is on. Oh, missed beat there, probably should have been made, gives them an easy goal, gets them 2 up early on. It's 2-0. The star player here for Warwick is Toyeb. He's been on X-Ban all of last year. He was quite pivotal to Warwick's success last year as Yak, with him and Yak on a rotation. But now with Yak stepping off onto LQC, he's become the main man. Gets beat out though, and there should have been a catch to score there. They were unlucky. But margins. Break is on again. He's run straight into a bludger. Long pass over the top. Well caught, well finished. Easy goal. Beater got caught out there going high. Slow build up from Norwich. The last offence was good, just missed catches, and that's what can do it at this level. Collision, lack of communication with the beaters, spins out the tackle, faces Toya, pass, catch, oh, just off. A crossball's working for them at the moment with Toya. When Warwick have no control, they're pushing high, which leaves the ball over the top very open, and with the taller chaser, it's an easy grab out the air, especially no pressure on. Good tackle there, there's the go, there's no bludge situation, this should be a hoop for Warwick. We've seen them score 3 already. Easy step, good finish. Looks like Warwick have gone very much away from their passing style from last year. Much more, let's just win the beat battle and drive. But when you have big guys, why not?
It's so difficult when it's a one speck on the screen.
I can tell you they have some big guys, especially waiting on the bench. Very aggressive beating. As I said, when you have the big guys miss the pass. Oh, Nifflers have come close on 3 occasions now. Really just lacking that final cutting edge. It's a good drive there from, I can't see the numbers unfortunately. We're seeing a very contrast in styles. It looks like Norwich trying to play the passing style, and Warwick are happy just to batter their way through, play aggressive with the beaters, not afraid to lose a bludger if it gets them a goal. So it's a refreshing way to play. Be nice to see a couple of passes in there though. Oh no, big guy through, and it's in. The beaters are real playmakers here. Opening up these opportunities for their players, their chasers to drive through the gaps, but the chasers do it admirably in finishing off these opportunities. See a drive from 47, he's safe, but the ball has gone out of play. It's the new boundary rules. If you go out any of the outer bounds, the hard bounds, then it's turnover to the opposing team. And another goal from Warwick, another drive on the break. So yeah, and an interesting caveat to that is, as we saw there, the ball was beat out of his hand, but as he was the last opposing player to touch the ball, it's still a turnover. Change of keeper for Cambridge. That's a dangerous looking kick, but he picks it up. Misbeat, wild beat. Can he do anything with it? No. Turned his back to the pit, to the rest of play. Then he's playing blind. As we see another drive, the beater needs to be more aggressive here. Really force the pass, but no, it's a good pass over the top. So yeah, I think really what's dictating the game is the contrasting styles in beta play. Cambridge are very passive, and very afraid to throw the ball, just let themselves sit deep. Whereas we see Warwick really going at it. Toyeb is really pushing. The beta partner, whoever it's been, has been aggressive, wants to throw the ball. As I say, not afraid to lose a bludger. And here we see another boundary. Greenkeeper taking it out. Got past it. He's not in the rule. Oh. So, when the ball goes outside of the boundary, you have 5 seconds to return the ball in, whether that's a throw or a run. It looks like the Norwich player did not know, thought that the ref was counting down until he could come back in. And the Warwick keeper jumped the gun, tackled him outside of the pitch. Be interesting to see what happens here. Read up on the rules if you're going to play a tournament, guys. It is important. I can't turn anymore. Stops these silly delays. You know, you get an advantage with your team if you know better than the other team. Really at any sort of national, regional tournament, you should know the rules going in. We see a turnover to Chaser. Oh, keeper's been told to go off the broom, and so we go to the nearest Chaser on the sideline. So yeah, the Norwich player failed to bring the ball back into play after 5 seconds. The Warwick keeper tackled him outside the boundary, and it's resulted in Warwick Chaser getting the ball. They had a no bludge situation, but because of the stoppage, the ball was moved back in bounds, which meant Cambridge were able and ready to get their bludger back. But it's all for nothing if the beater's just going to sit on hoops and not throw. We'll see if the same happens again. I kind of think it might. Number 13 for Warwick has gone behind. Big guy not been picked up. Very loopy ball over top. Catches one-handed, which is too slow, gets beat. That's the advantage of having your beater so far back. The keeper for Warwick should really be looking to drive and draw the beater out. Commit players, gives loads of space, and then a flatter, harder ball round the back goes to the player quicker, gives them more time to attack. And if you catch it with two hands as well, helps a lot. Get control of the ball much quicker. It means you can do things with it almost instantly. There is a no bludger situation on. Warwick is slow to respond, but the keeper's got there. Looks like the keeper's tired, but from his sub spots, doesn't look like he's got much of a sub. Barrels through, good save, good block from number 944, Niffler Chaser. Good rip there from the female Chaser. Or number 4 by the looks of things. 64, number 64. Great scrappy play. Got to win those second balls when you're on defence. Don't want to give the opposing team easy chances to score. Again, we see the Cambridge beaters sort of pretending to push a bit and not really doing much with the bludgers. Didn't make a single beat in that offence. I mean, there's no point in having bludger control if you're not going to use it. Slower offences now. Now that Nifflers have gained budget control, although Toya was cleaned up, and again the big guy through and score. It's really hurting Nifflers that they don't have a player who can make a tackle. It does make a huge difference to a defence if you have one player, whether it's a slow down or make a tackle. As you see there, right, there was a no budge opportunity. Warwick had a player back who could make the stop, gets the rest of the team back involved, and in that case ends up with a turnover because he pushed him out of the pitch. Nifflers are trying all the nice stuff, a few passes here and there, and they've not been too bad. It's just they're lacking that physicality and lacking sort of aggressive beast play that really gets you hoops. Another slow offence. We'll probably see much the same, although Toya looks tired. It's that ball behind the back they keep trying, but it's the wrong chaser really. He doesn't quite... It looks like he's probably fairly new to sport. Really should be trying to catch those two-handed, but when you don't have confidence with your broom, you are more likely to try and hold on to it and try and use one hand to catch. But trust me, if you use two hands to catch, back your legs to hold the broom, you give yourself so much more time on the offence. Good tackle there from the Warwick keeper. Gives them made the keeper panic. Threw a wild ball, means they get the interception. It does seem reset use. So we've got the new reset rule this year. You can only go once back behind the halfway line or a long ball over the keeper line. And if you do it twice, it's a turnover. It looks like this Warwick team depends a lot on the success of their big keeper and Toya. Both have played the entirety of the game so far. They've been reluctant to, oh, we see another missed catch from Norwich. It's really killing their drives right now. That's about the third time. Good ball to a free chaser, just dropped it, fumbled it, and it's back in keeper's hands. But yeah, Warwick look reluctant to use chasers, to use subs, sorry, and they're very one-dimensional, to be not too harsh. But it is going all through the big guy. You see when they're trying to make that pass over the top, it's loopy. It's not of the highest quality. They've definitely going for this aggressive style. Drives. This should be a ball. Don't underarm pass. There we go. And a hoop. Does well. Bad pass from the running chaser. Underarm doesn't work. He didn't even go to him, but he managed to pick up the ball off the ground, spin out of a couple tackles, and through the top hoop. Oh, we see Toya coming off. Although we have number 15, I want to say, coming on in his place. He has looked equally aggressive. 16, sorry. He looks equally aggressive, and he clearly played for QPL. I'm sorry if I don't know who he is, but he's done well with the aggressive style suits this Warwick team with the players they've got on platform. So hopefully this carries on, although they're being tentative. He's going it alone. Oh no, player in behind. 95 was beat, but Eos did not call it. And we see big guy, should have taken the opportunity while he could. Beat is allowed back in. Good. Oh, looked good to me, but it's been called no good. Keeper beat. Slow to the ball. And scrappy defence gets him the ball back. It was a stronger defence from Norwich there. They do look as if Warwick are tiring a bit. There's certainly a lot less urgency, a lot less aggression in their play. We'll see that changes when Toya comes back on. But certainly the keeper probably do have a sub. It's a great ball. Oh, it went through. Great hoop. Very lucky, but you know. Oh. It's been a stoppage, double check of gender. Confusion with the refs. All looks good. The lucky throw working for Norwich this time. They've got a few officers they set up and look good at, failed, and then, you know, that's what it takes. We have finally got a sub for the keeper on Warwick side. Very, very large guy coming on, number 64. Be interested to see if he has the same aggressive driving style. We have that same chaser in behind. He's not watching the ball though. And if you don't watch the ball, you don't know where it is, and it goes out for a boundary. Although the Warwick chaser's carrying on chasing it, which is very kind. You don't have to do that. It just saves the opposing team energy. Very sportsmanlike, very sportsmanlike. So, state of play at the moment is Cambridge still have control, although Warwick is still throwing more.
13:09.
We've got the same slow build up. It seems like this Norwich team are trying the same thing every time. Oh, we've got a finish. Looked to me like pass after beat, but benefit of the doubt goes to the opposing team. Great ball across the pitch. One-handed catch, but he made it, so we can't complain, and a good finish. So we've gone, I think, 4 unanswered goals, maybe 3 unanswered goals from Norwich here, which is a huge turnaround on that first 10 minutes, where Warwick dominated and bullied. They were 70-80 up. You know, it's quick as that, the game can change. Be interesting to see if this carries on. We have their star player back on, Toyev, who's being a little bit more conservative. Great kick beat there, and takes all the beaters out. Drive in, drop through. Niffler beater complaining about being beat, which is odd, you're playing Quidditch. But Toyev just shows his class, clears the defence, clears the lane, easy put through. Toyev gets beat out, Coffee player gets played out. Niffler beaters look like one is doing something, the other one's just sort of holding place for a ball. You really need all of your team pulling together towards the same goal, especially with such a key role. I think beaters probably the biggest, most important role in Quidditch. You know, if you've got one who's not doing anything, it does make a big difference. And there's that aggression, no budgers, easy run through. Fake, went through. If you're a keeper, you can defend from behind the hoop. If you're a chaser, you cannot. So if you make a block as a chaser behind the hoop, it's just a goal anyway.
Norwich, Seekers. Seekers. 40-10. It's 15.5 minutes.
It was the player who was actually throwing the ball, the only one to throw the ball from them so far. Long research and shit, but it's on, and it's a hoop. This is so as good as the aggression has been from Warwick. The high line they play with their beaters is so susceptible to that long ball over the top, and if their chasers aren't marking, why not Norwich? Why not? Aggressive beater play again, big guy through, easy finish. I feel like I've said that a few times this game, but if it works, why not? Why not?
I think so. Yeah, 17 centuries on. Yeah.
420, back to hoops this match. Same score check, please.
So for you guys at home, we're 100-50 on pitch 1. Warwick are winning. I think to be maxed out of range, it's about 90. Oh, 110-50, I apologise. Scorekeeper's here a bit slow. Yeah, the Warwick beat is getting caught very high and slow to turn and try and make a beat. You know, a better team will pick up on that. They'll stop the drive a little better. So they might find that this Warwick team comes a little bit stuck tomorrow. They play a team of better quality. But against a team where you can do it, you've just got to stick to a plan that's working. It'll be interesting what plans each team takes here. I'm going to repeat this again. Norwich need to throw a bludger. Really need to throw a bludger. If they throw a bludger, it makes their life incredibly easy. There we go. He should drive now. No bludger opportunity. You need to watch the ball as well. It was a terrible play. Pass should not have been there. You need to crash into the opposing team. Really draw the defenders out to you. That creates space and lanes for your pure receivers. You see a missed shot there from Josh. Pass across, big guy steps in over the top. So yeah, we should see no beaters protecting the snitch here. As such, it looks like an illegal substitution. You must be on your broom to substitute. Oh, I take that back. It's the keeper. The keeper subbed with the ball. Not allowed. If you're a keeper, you need to hand the ball off to a player.
It is 17:51. 09.
And then sub off. It's just delay of game. If you could just sub off with the ball, you could just constantly do it. Then you never leave the keeper area. So yellow card for the keeper there, and it results in a turnover. So as we're talking about the snitch, we're about to see the seekers go on. Really, the team should ignore the seeker play. Warwick, if they're on offense, should maybe go and help out their seeker.
6, 5,
But this
4,
really
3,
is
2,
left.
1.
It's down the quaffle. Warwick need to really drive their quaffle advantage home. Norwich needs to get back into the game, and you can only do that if you keep your beaters on the quaffle. Oh, and that is an extremely quick catch. Extremely quick. Looked like there was absolutely no fight back from the snitch there. Wandered up. One go at a grab, and it's something we've seen in this tournament. The quality of snitches has not been very high. It seems to be a lack throughout the country. It's a shame. It can just, when it's so big, in a game like this, where it's out of range already, it matters less, but it can matter quite a lot when you get to these important swim range games. Is it not keeping it as well? So yeah, just talking there, Warwick players come over to ask what, so we have a max rule, if you score 90 quaffle points more than your opposing team, then it stops counting the rest of the goals, and you have a plus 90 goal difference. Stop teams from really bullying teams, I suppose. It's sort of, and the catch is good. So we saw contrasting styles. We saw a sort of mid-game comeback from Norwich. Had a bit of everything in this game. Warwick looked good. They stick to one plan, and it works for them. Boy. That concludes it. And see you guys later.